Hello, and we are here at Conrad Dubai today. This is the 25th of November, and the event is the Middle East Retail Forum. This is an annual event where we gather the top retailers from all over the region to speak on the pressing topics of retail. As you know, this year the pandemic struck and retail has had to transform, and that's the beauty of it. And this is the learning for smaller retail firms and startups. They should know that innovation is the key and resilience is in the industry. So transformation, digital adoption, these are things that will help you survive faster and better. And Retail ME is always looking for retailers, so please feel free to reach out to us. We'd love to work with you. Thank you.
We have seen people who are really multitask and able to do it. So have we before ever saw that those people could be so creative? Have we given them this opportunity
ഒമ്പതാമത് മിഡിൽ ഈസ്റ്റ് റീറ്റെയിൽ ഫോറം ദുബായിലെ കോൺറാഡ് ദുബായ് ഹോട്ടലിൽ സമാപിച്ചു. 250-ലധികം പ്രതിനിധികൾ പങ്കെടുത്ത പരിപാടിയിൽ 35-ലധികം പ്രമുഖർ വിവിധ വിഷയങ്ങളിൽ സംസാരിച്ചു. പുതിയ നോർമലുമായി പൊരുത്തപ്പെട്ടു തുടങ്ങിയ ദുബായ് നഗരത്തിൽ പൂർണ്ണമായും കോവിഡ് പ്രോട്ടോകോൾ പാലിച്ചായിരുന്നു പരിപാടി സംഘടിപ്പിച്ചത്. റീറ്റെയിൽ രംഗത്തെ 21 വിഭാഗങ്ങളിൽ റീറ്റെയിൽ മീ അവാർഡുകളും വിതരണം ചെയ്തു. മഹാമാരിക്കാലത്തെ സമാനതകളില്ലാത്ത പ്രതിസന്ധികളെ എങ്ങനെ നേരിടാമെന്നതായിരുന്നു വിവിധ പാനൽ ചർച്ചകളിലെ മുഖ്യ വിഷയം. ചുറുചുറുക്കോടെയും ഉത്തരവാദിത്തത്തോടെയും ഭാവിയിലേക്ക് കുതിക്കാൻ ബ്രാൻഡുകൾക്ക് ഊർജം നൽകുന്നതായിരുന്നു 9ാമത് മിഡിൽ ഈസ്റ്റ് റീറ്റെയിൽ ഫോറം.
Sir, during this pandemic, there are many big retailers. They are facing the struggle in a very relevant way. But how the small entrepreneurs, like they are doing business in Dubai, Ajman, or whatever the Gulf region, how they can tackle their problem?
I guess the big retailers have the capital to, invest and weather the storm. But for small businesses, I would say focus on customer experience, customer service. It's very important. Try to be unique in the products you're offering. And if your product is unique and your service is exceptional, then you will definitely win. No matter what happens through this technology and pandemic, customers will always look for the right product, for good product. And they will always appreciate exceptional customer service. So you should train your teams and make sure that your teams are delivering that exceptional service, and make sure that your product's assortment is always refreshed and there's always newness, and make sure the price is right. I think that's what I can say.
Yeah.
Before COVID-19, I think you're right, has accelerated that as well. But how do you keep that, as you say, face-to-face, that engagement, that human touch, whilst building the need for the digital transformation at heart? How do you get that balance?
First, let me rectify you. Digital transformation is not at heart, it's customer at heart. Really, our customer, our consumers, our people at heart, and anything which enable it is fine.
And one more thing, sir. Now this event is regarding the digital platform.
Yes.
So these small entrepreneurs, how they can use with a minimum cost, minimum expenses, these digital changes?
I mean, part of the strategies for those small retailers, if they have unique products, to really launch them on the big marketplace platforms such as Spotify or Amazon, if they can. But also, if they don't have the means, they can outsource it. So there's a lot of companies that really lend their technologies to retailers at small fees and then on installment. So you could invest in that area as well. But even if you have basic technology, make sure that you are online. Even if it's basic, make sure you're online, that your customers can find you. Make sure that you're able to communicate with your customers. So if your customers want to call you, make sure your phone call, the phone number is there. Make sure you have an email. Make sure you have a WhatsApp account. So seamless and constant communication with your customers is paramount. And these are basic retailing disciplines. You should stick to them.
I think we've accelerated the product shift to home because we started investing in e-commerce way back in 2000 years ago, and at that time it was really hard.
Question, which is, in what year was the first text message sent?
One last question, sir. So what do you expect in 2021? The scenario will be changing, or there will be a bit more? How? Because the vacuum is created now. So how it will be going to, happen?
I don't claim to know, to be honest, what's going to happen. But we've seen signs of recovery already. So I am hopeful and optimistic with the news that are coming from the around the vaccine. Things are getting better. I think we've passed the worst, and I hope there will be no second wave of the pandemic. And we should recover. One has to be optimistic and take risk and stay resilient. Yeah.
Our purpose as a company is to delight the customer, wherever he or she may be. And this, of course, involves launching new capabilities such as apps, etc. New
Brand campaign of the year, and the award goes to Levi's.
We are actually living in a historical time, because probably after a decade, when we look back at this time, we will see that we set the ball rolling for some of the most innovative technologies that were adopted as a result or fallout of the pandemic. Major amongst them are the artificial intelligence, computer learning, and seamless and frictionless interaction. As the pandemic drove lockdowns and shutdowns, people were forced to look at adoption of new ways to stay in touch, new ways to interact, and new ways to shop. These shopping behaviors will continue to adopt, to mature, even after we are out of the pandemic situation. And that, in short, is driving maturity of technologies such as seamless, frictionless analytics, artificial intelligence-based technologies, which earlier were only on the books or future adoptions by most of the corporates. Thank you.